Hi, my name is Irene Marshall, and I've been helping people get jobs for 22 years. I want to talk about a topic that I really haven't seen other people discuss, and it has to do with what happens if there's an emergency or a national disaster or something that's really, really traumatic within your business. And how do you talk about that in a resume or your LinkedIn profile? So there needs to be a strategy, and there's a couple of strategies that I think either one of them can be appropriate. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One of my clients was the general manager of a huge distribution center. There were 150 people who worked there. And there was an active shooter incident. 4 people were dead in the building. So we decided just to acknowledge his role. That's all we did. And, have it written here. Handled active shooter incident that involved multiple fatalities and injuries. Hands-on leadership resulted in establishing normal operational procedures by the next day and minimize customer impact. That's all we said. We didn't talk about the details on what he actually had to do. So another strategy involved a client that I had who was in Haiti. In 2010, there was an earthquake, hundreds of thousands of people died. It was totally devastating to the whole country. So she was in Port-au-Prince and she worked for an agency that was, connected to the United Nations. And the agency had to involve communications. So this is what she had to do. And we decided to talk about it in some detail. First, she had to find her staff. It took 48 hours. She did not know if they were all alive or not. She had to find them before she could do anything else. Then it took her 6 days to find furniture, to find the IT equipment, to find everything so that she could get the radio communications back up. And then the third thing, a lot of people left. They had to leave the country. And so she had to train and hire a whole new staff that was going to be able to take over the communications. So those are two situations where there was, an emergency of some sort. Both of the people, had leadership roles in them. So if you have a situation like this and you're not sure how to talk about it on your resume, I am a coach and I am a resume writer. So it needs to have a strategy. How are you going to talk about it? Because if you can describe what you can do in a leadership role in an emergency, well, you know what? You can definitely do that when there's just, business as normal. So my name is Irene Marshall. There's no charge for consultation. The website is Tools for Transition. So give me a call and let's figure out the best way to talk about this on your resume so that it makes sense for somebody who's reading it. Okay, hope to hear from you.